Hello, my name is Adnan Van Hitzelsperger, Dr. Adnan Van Hitzelsperger, and I'm here today to review the book 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's a terrible book, one of the worst books I've ever read. It took me about 3-4 hours to read it, but as you can see, it's a naval-based book about a squid attacking two gentlemen in the water in search of gold and treasure. Well, X didn't mark the spot for them. X, in fact, marked the spot for the squid. Now, if I'd like to read you one of my favorite phrases from this terrible book. "Well, sir," said Captain Nemo, Nemo's the fish, "you and your companions shall visit the bank of Manar, and if by chance some fishermen should be there, we shall see him at work." Magnificent words, all put together in one simple sentence for everyone, children of all ages to read. Now this book, 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea, is written by Jules Verne, a magnificent writer. Unfortunately, this book, not one of her best works. It says here the book was based in 1866. An awful year, filled with tragedy, mystery, and all sorts of different puzzles. There's many twists in this book. At one point, I believe it's Chapter XXII. I can't really read what that says, but Aigri Somnia. Anyways, this chapter is full of twists. First of all, there's a dragon, and how a dragon got in the water 2,000 leagues under the sea. How a dragon got down there is beyond me. Now, if I'd like to read another passage, this being page 173. I don't even know what chapter this is. I don't even care, frankly. But anyways, this is talking about Egyptians, and they were building pyramids in the water. Pyramids in the water. Now, why, you ask? No, sir, no good reason. That's what the book says. They don't know. It seems as if this guy Darius seemed to be a real tough guy, real wise guy. His son, Hystaspes, was his offspring, obviously, but Darius made this young boy, made him go 2,000 whole leagues underneath the sea in search of treasure. And what did he find? A giant squid that ate his fucking head off. Can you believe that? Your dad sent you in the water to get your head bitten off by a squid. You realize how easy it is to kill squids? They're practically gelatin. Anyways, it took me about 3 or 4 hours to get through with this book, and believe me, this book is shit. I would wipe my ass with these pages. One of the worst books I've ever read in my life. Accident or Incident is one of the chapters. Now, I remember this chapter very well. It was on March 22nd at 6 in the morning. And they were preparing for departure. This is when they were actually going to go into the ocean, into the depths, and find this treasure that they're looking for. Some sort of gold or jewels, I presume. But anyways, the water was frozen, it seems. How they get inside of frozen water is beyond me. But I'm not the author. I'm not Jules Verne. I didn't write 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I didn't write this book, but Jules Verne did, and she obviously thinks that people can just dive into frozen water. Anyways, on to my other favourite part of the book. This part, page 231 of the paperback copy, excuse me. I'm a little drunk. It says here, "Well, Master Land," said he. "Well, sir," replied the Canadian. There's Canadians in this book. This book is shit. Pure rubbish. I tell you what, if you ever get your hands on a copy of this 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea book, you throw it in the fucking garbage. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. This book is about dragons and fucking mythical fairies underneath water in search of fucking gold. Gold? Who the fuck would put gold in water? Don't you know that metal will rust in water? How fucking stupid is this Jules Verne person? What are you... This doesn't even look 2,000 leagues under the sea. This looks like it's barely offshore. Look at this picture. It's barely offshore. Well, this is giving me a headache, and I've got doctorly things to do and other books to read, so from me to you, it's Dr. Adnan Van Hitzelsperger.